Hey Leo, what is up? My name is Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that is on your mind. We're also going to go ahead and, look at their intentions, sort of just your whole situation of what's going on. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Let's get to it. Leo's person, the person that is currently on their mind. Four of Cups. You are in the energy very much right now, Leo, of being very, very picky about who you allow into your life. You could have a thing for a Sag right now. You could have your eye on a Sag. It looks like there's a whole new cycle about to begin for you. But before it does, you are being the pickiest that you've probably ever been in your life. And that is a very, very good thing because you have something brand new headed your way and something beautiful from the universe. And it's coming in because you have been picky, right? Sometimes when we're picky about who we allow into our lives, it really sort of allows us to not just get the best partner for us, but it really can allow us to sort of, I gotta fix my camera, sorry. It can allow us to, take our time and really understand what sort of things do we want in a partner. Am I offering the things in a relationship that a partner's looking for? That's something that in my own personal life, I've really had to sort of take inventory of my life at certain points throughout it and say, am I offering actually what I want in another person? Do I have those things? So a lot of it, right? Like I would say I want someone who's charismatic. Well, am I being charismatic when I'm out on dates? And that's just a simple example. Like I want someone who's successful. Well, am I taking steps following my passions to be successful? So I feel like you're being really picky in that way, Leo, and that is the best thing you can do because it looks like you have a fire sign headed towards you. I'm getting for some of you, this isn't just an acquaintance right now, but with that Two of Cups there, this has the potential to turn into something beautiful as long as egos don't intervene. I'm seeing something about both of your egos could really take a toll in this relationship. So just be aware, be careful of that. Yeah, you're going to have to really work to sort of build this connection because again, you waited for somebody who checks everything off on your list, your hypothetical list, right? You've waited for somebody this special. And now that they've finally arrived or they're about to arrive, I just want to remind you, Leo, it's very important to still remember, even though you waited for this very, very special person, which is the best thing you can do is really just sort of wait. It's much, much worse when we date other people while waiting for a person. That causes us more karma. I'm not getting that sense from your reading at all, Leo. It looks like you really waited, you were patient. 7 energy could be very adept in your birth chart. So 7 energy is the number of spirituality. So one of you could be trying to get a spiritual business off the ground or just have a lot of information. 7's the number of knowledge, of gaining knowledge. So I feel like this is something that you two are going to bond over, is your shared love of spirituality. Yeah. And it's going to be a very passionate connection. But there is this thing where it's like, you waited for somebody great. Somebody great is going to take work, right? And they're always going to be worth the work, but they're going to take the work. And they're also going to be worth it. King of Pentacles, yeah. Working at this relationship with this specific person that you've waited for is going to put you in one of the best financial spots you've been in probably in a very long time. You could be dealing with somebody who's born on the 28th. Whenever we surround ourselves with people who are born on the 28th, we naturally would take on sort of their energy. And 28 is very, very powerful when it comes to finances. So you very well could be dating somebody born on the 28th. Or about to be dating if you haven't met this person yet. For many of you, you're just sort of acquaintances right now is what I'm getting. But the Hermit card, I feel like this person withdraws sometimes, and maybe it's your person that has the 7 energy because 7s tend to be loners. If you're a life path 7, born on a 7th day, 7 is the number of the loner. And I feel like this really confuses you because you feel like this is a really, really beautiful connection. It's something that you waited a very, very long time for. And you love everything about this person. You love their passion. They're exactly what you've been waiting for. Like you're willing to work at this. It looks like whoever this is going to help your finances. And even by that, they could just be really supportive of whatever it is that you're doing. or maybe they want to take care of you. It doesn't really matter, but you're sensing something's off with this person. And I'm telling you right now, Leo, it's probably you're sensing this person doesn't like to go out a lot. They might be sort of a homebody, a loner, and you're kind of noticing this, and you might be taking it personally, like it's something you've done or said, when really this person could very well have be a life path 7 or be born on a 7 day. 7s need alone time to process things, to think things through. So this may be throwing you off just a little bit. What's some advice for Leo and their love interest? It's okay to go ahead and take the lead in this. I feel like this person will appreciate that, especially if they are a little bit shyer, and it does look like they have more shyer tendencies. What's some advice for Leo in dealing with this situation? Wow, 5 of Swords reversed. Okay, so be careful of any codependency coming from this person. And what I mean by that is we have the 5 of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Be careful that this person isn't sort of using their emotions to get things out of you. I don't feel like they would, but they might. I'm getting just a little bit manipulation from this person because 7 is actually the number of the genius. This person's probably very, very smart, and they like you a lot too. They feel this connection very strongly, but this person too has waited very long for a very high quality, high value person. So I guess be careful of this person sort of beating you at your own game, I'm going to say. It looks like you guys are going to have a lot of fun in this connection. Leos are naturally very fun. The advice, though, again, is be careful of the things that you can't quite see. This person may see that you have money, something like that. Yeah, 7 of Swords reverse. And we have the 5 of Swords reverse right there with the Queen of Cups reverse, 8 of Swords reverse. So what I'm sort of getting from this is just be careful of this person being too perfect in the beginning. Also, be aware that there may be something you're not seeing when this person does disappear. It may be much more than just their numerology and needing alone time, kind of investigate that a little bit, because it does look like this person has a few things going on that you may not know about. And I don't necessarily mean other people or anything like that. What I mean more by that is like, maybe they do have a spiritual business, but they're embarrassed about it. That's sort of the energy that I'm getting, and they're hiding it from you, even from themselves. They're just embarrassed about it. But I feel like it's something you would be really proud of this person for, right? But they're not opening up emotionally about whatever this is here that they're hiding from you. Could be another person, could be a business, could be anything. I'm just seeing some deceitful energy. And that Queen of Cups reverse, I don't want this person to tell you, to really sort of have you wrapped around their finger. Make sure this person doesn't emotionally manipulate you. That's what I'm trying to say. Anything else Leo needs to know regarding this situation? The Empress reverse, you could be dealing with a Libra or a fellow Taurus. Another Taurus, excuse me, not fellow Taurus, a Taurus. You could have experienced the loss of a child. Not all of you, obviously. That's just for a couple of you within recent months. To those of you that have felt that, my heart goes out to you, truly. That's a very difficult experience to sort of navigate. And then we have the 7 of Swords reversed again. So that's twice. That is very, very shithead, deceitful energy. And then the 9 of Wands reversed. So be very careful of this person sort of doing and saying things and then not following through. Like, for instance, this person could tell you, yeah, they want a brand new connection, and then they could go off and date other people. Or this person could tell you that they want a family, but they're not telling you that they can't conceive, or there's something that they're hiding, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but you've waited a long time for this person, Leo, so I definitely see you getting to the bottom of it, whatever it is. That is what I have for you, Leo. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.